Welcome back to the excavation of Hobb's Barrow. It is the first day, Adventus. We slept in our clothes.
Such horrid dreams.
It was just a cat. Oh, the candle burned down.
Bolted from the inside, just as I left it last night. As I suspected, I must have dreamt of that wretched-looking cat. I must say I'm relieved. Right then. Let's see if I can track down the elusive Leonard Shoulder. I'm rather anxious to get to this barrow. I also wonder what happened to Mr. Tillett.
So, the cat was supposedly not actually there.
I've
We
too
dreamt
much
of
to
it.
do today to waste time sleeping. The bed is comfortable enough.
Good.
The candle has melted. It's not much use anymore. Perhaps Mr. Kemp will replace it this evening.
Perhaps. Did it burn through the night? That's dangerous.
That candle didn't last long.
We
A
looked at
decorative
that.
plate.
The goat. We looked
A
at
painting
that.
of surprise, perhaps a local...
Okay. There's nothing else. Just bed, candlestick, drawers, painting, plate, wardrobe, bowl, and exit.
I've hung my dress aside
Yeah.
from that.
Okay. Is that open now?
Jammed
One never
shut.
knows. No. Okay. Let's leave.
Good morning, Miss Bateman.
Good day, Stanley.
Did you sleep well, Miss Bateman?
Yeah. No, I don't tell him about the cat. Even if it was there, what about it?
Yes, thank you, Stanley.
Splendid. I'm happy to report the rain of yesterday has lifted. It's a clear morning outside.
Awesome.
Crisp. I prepared a room for your assistant. What time will he be arriving?
His train will get in around midday. Kenneth will also be bringing my excavation equipment.
Oh, aye. What does that entail?
Picks, shovels, buckets, lighting and such. He usually packs it in a large crate. Come to think of it, I'll need somewhere to store it.
You're welcome to use the alley behind the inn for any such bulky items.
So we just put it there? Huh. Let's ask if it's safe, although that's a bit rude, right? We would imply that people steal.
Is it safe to do such a thing?
I can assure you the local folk are not thieves, Miss Bateman.
Yeah.
That's not what I...
Now, say nothing more of it.
Thank you, Stanley.
I'll let you get on with your day.
I'll be back with my assistant when he arrives.
Miss Bateman,
Yes?
I've something I wish to get off my chest, as it were.
Uh-oh.
I've been tossing and turning all night, Miss Bateman. I feel rotten, I really do.
What on earth are you talking about?
As you know, I like to run an honest establishment. And well, I have not been honest with you, lass. I do know of Hobb's Barrow.
Uh-huh.
You do?
I do. Many here do. There are stories tied to that place, you know. If I've learned anything in this life, it's that some stones are best left unturned. Old Leonard Shoulder is someone to be wary of too. I can't tell you what to do, lass, but you'd best avoid him.
Why lie to me about Hobb's Barrow?
I know, lass, I know. I feel dreadful.
But why? What are these stories you speak of?
I really can't tell you more. If you insist on visiting that place, you'll have to seek out Mr. Shoulder. He brought you here. He should be the one to tell you.
But you just
I
told
must
me to
say,
avoid
Mr.
him.
Kemp, this is all quite puzzling. I've never let local superstitions stop me in the past. I pride myself on being a woman of logic and reason. I've no time to waste on such matters.
As I say, seek out Mr. Shoulder. He can tell you more.
Why must I be wary of Mr. Shoulder?
The man has a certain reputation.
For what?
You've seen it already. Were he here to meet you last night?
No.
Precisely. A man not to be trusted.
Okay.
Where is Hob's Barrow?
I don't know. I say that on my mother's grave, Miss Bateman.
I now find that hard to believe.
The moors are vast, lass. I'd tend not to go wandering out there. A grown man could lose himself and not be seen again.
Wait, they know about it all, but they don't know where it is? I don't believe that either.
Where does Mr. Shoulder live?
I can't say for sure.
What?
As I think I told you last night, he's a quiet man and keeps to himself. He only comes in here to collect his post. Leads me to believe he lives a fair distance away. Certainly not in the village itself.
Might someone around Bewlay be able to help me find him?
You could ask around. As I say, lass, Bewlay folk mean well. Don't forget that.
I shall return later.
Good day to you, lass. Oh, if you see Herbert around here, be sure not to feed him.
Herbert?
A local stray cat.
Oh,
He comes in now and then searching for scraps. I'm sick of cleaning his vomit off the floor.
Quite. I'll be sure not to feed him.
Thank you.
I'll feed him. If I have the opportunity.
I must say, last night has rather put me off using these toilets.
So you're not going to use any toilets anymore? Cannot hold it in forever. Huh. What's the pink one
I
again?
don't wish to take it. A decorative plate.
Well. I don't know if it's important.
It seems
Oh,
I may be
who's that?
fighting a battle against some sort of local superstition. Is there a single barrow in England that doesn't have some ghastly tale attached to it? Hogwash. All of it. I've a few hours until Kenneth arrives. I should use this time to find Mr. Shoulder.
Hogwash. Map! Where should I go next? Railway station or Bewlay village? Oh, there, I think, is a fast travel option, it seems. Awesome. And a dog barking. There's a man. Yeah, I should talk to everybody.
He looks like a rather shady character.
He does.
Hello?
Let's talk about something not important.
What can you tell me about Bewlay?
Not much around here, love. Not worth mentioning to you, like.
Uh-huh.
I see. Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
I don't know out about no Leonard Shoulder.
Okay. Hob's Barrow.
What can you tell me about Hob's Barrow?
Not to be found digging around in those things.
You know of local barrows, then?
Don't concern yourself.
Uh-huh.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Oh, we went into the alley. Last night there was a man here. That might have been Leonard Shoulder, now that I think about it. Right? Oh, there's a kid. And a woman.
The little whelp looks determined to slaughter the very air itself.
Well,
Hello?
Yes?
Do you like living in Bewlay?
Yeah, I do. Are you from the city?
I'm from a long way away.
You must have come on the train. I love watching all the steam puff up into the sky.
Have you been on the train yourself?
No, miss. Our parents don't have the money for train tickets. Father says we have all we need here in Bewlay.
Perhaps this nice lady would like to take you away with her on the train.
No, I need to stay and protect Bewlay from the lantern worm.
yes. What's that?
What is the lantern worm?
It's gonna come back and get us all. John Lantern thought he killed it at the River Wear, but my father told me it still lives. We must all be prepared.
The lantern worm isn't real, Douglas. Father just told you that to get you out of his hair.
Not true. I saw it slithering out by the beck. Like a giant eel it were. I ran home so fast I thought I would fly.
Sorry, miss. My brother has a vivid imagination.
Children often do at his age.
I'll keep training. You will all thank me when I thrust my sword deep into its fat belly.
Douglas, this lady doesn't want to hear your nonsense.
I do. So they are brother and sister. I don't know if I should ask the children. I mean, why
Do you
not?
know a man called Leonard Shoulder?
That's a funny name.
Have you heard of Hobbs Barrow?
What's that?
A local burial mound.
Our parents don't let us wander far from the village.
What's a burial mound?
Don't you mind about that, Douglas?
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, miss.
We're so rude not introducing ourselves. Look at that. I cannot look at it.
The cross denotes this as the site.
Heh.
Quite an ornate.
But there's a bird on top.
Good day.
Hello, miss.
My
Let's
name is Thomasina.
introduce ourselves.
What's yours?
Betty.
Nice
Betty
to
and
meet you,
Douglas.
Betty. What are you up to?
My brother is practicing his sword fighting technique. And to watch him until he tires himself out.
I'm tireless.
This time last month it were all about his teaspoon collection. This month it's swords.
He had a teaspoon collection? That's
Do
awesome.
you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What do you know of Hobbs Barrow?
Our parents don't like us talking to strangers, miss.
Okay.
So
That's
you know
fair.
of it?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, we just knock on people's doors? Dang it.
I don't think anyone is home.
Okay. Whew. I'm kind of glad.
The door has been boarded up. The building looks like a
Yeah,
ruin.
we still need a crowbar. We already established that. It's a shop, right? So,
No one
Huh.
here.
nope. We just knock on people's doors. That is
I don't
so
think anyone
weird.
is home.
No one would do that. Oh, the smith is here.
The blacksmith is toiling away. Good day.
Yes?
My name is Thomasina.
George Crozier. Can I help you?
Are you a Bewlay native, Mr. Crozier?
Aye, born and bred. That's where my father's forge before mine.
Awesome.
How is business faring?
I do an honest trade. There'll always be horses needing shoes and farmers needing tools. You let me know if you need out made or mended. I'll do you a fair price.
Thank you, Mr.
Cool.
Crozier.
Maybe we can buy a new shovel or something.
Do you know a man by the name of Leonard Shoulder?
Oh, aye. Old Leonard.
Have you seen him recently?
No, not recently.
Do you know where he lives?
Why all these questions, lass?
I need to speak with him. He invited me to Bewlay.
Oh, he'll turn up. I've seen him in the plough and furrow from time to time.
But do you know where he lives? I need to find him.
I believe he lives somewhere out on the moors. Can't tell you out more than that.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier.
How do they not know that in such a small village?
Do you know of a local landmark named Hobbs Barrow?
There's a fair many barrows found out on the moors, lass. Too many to put a name to. Not a soul in Bewlay pays them any mind.
What can you tell me about Bewlay?
We don't get many visitors here, outside of market days. But there's plenty of work for the village blacksmith. Where are you from, then?
I arrived yesterday on the train from London, by way of Derby.
Oh, aye. I've heard about London.
I've heard about
What have you
London.
heard?
Plenty of factories there.
Yes, indeed. The city is always changing and moving forward.
Too busy for me, though, lass. I prefer a quieter pace. Aye.
Fair enough.
When do market days run in Bewlay?
Once or twice a month. The next one is tomorrow.
Oh,
How
cool.
delightful.
Unless your vice is cabbages, there'll be nought to interest a young lady.
I don't mind a cabbage.
Then you're in luck.
Thanks for your time.
Is it cabbage
Aye.
season?
Speak to you later.
Awesome. Okay.
This must belong.
Yeah, we looked at
The
that.
bucket is.
Well. Oh, who's that? Memorial plaques.
In memory of Peter Black. In memory of William Ager. In memory of Mabel Hurst. In memory of Benjamin Garkham. In memory of Millicent Smith.
Mm-hmm.
In memory of George Paxton. In memory of Barnaby Tillett.
Tillett. We heard that name before.
In memory of Percival Roach. In memory of Romeo Hegg, dearly missed by his beloved Juliet. In
Romeo and
memory
Juliet.
of Henry Crozier.
Well, that's the Smith, isn't it?
In memory of...
I'm bad with names, so sorry if I remember wrong, even if it's just 2 seconds ago. Cakes! Awesome! Oh, we ran out of money though. We bought beer.
A fine assortment of baked goods. A lovely treat for those who enjoy such things.
I do.
Unfortunately, I don't think the cakes are free.
Oh, dang it.
The woman has a kind face. Hello.
Good day. Would you like to buy one of these cakes, pet?
Pet? Why do they have such weird, cozy names for me?
What kind of cakes do you have?
I have some lovely Bakewell puddings. The sweetest marriage of almond and jam. I can tell you're not from around here, because if you were, you would know about my Bakewell puddings. They are quite famous.
Alas, I'm not carrying any money with me.
That's unfortunate, pet. I'm sorry, I can't give them away for free. The money goes to the church, you see, and one cannot shirk one's duty to the church.
I understand.
So, that's in game, by the way, the dog. So if our assistant comes, we have to buy cakes.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Mrs. de Plancy.
A pleasure to meet you, Mrs. de Plancy.
Likewise, pet.
Tell me about yourself, Mrs. de Plancy.
About me?
You're so intrusive.
What would you possibly want to know about me?
Everything.
I have been attending St. Edmund's Church my whole life. I always want to help where I can, so I sell my baked goods and all the proceeds go to its upkeep. This place means so much to me.
Your cakes look delicious.
I can assure you they are. You'll not find better in the entire county.
Ah, county, not country.
What can you tell me about St. Edmund's Church?
Isn't it the finest building? It's been standing here since the 12th century.
Yeah.
The box pews in the nave are very fine and date back to the 17th century. The door is open if you'd like to worship.
Thank you, Mrs. de Plancy.
I want to marvel at it, not worship, but
Do you know a
that's
local
cool.
man called Leonard Shoulder?
Yes, I know Leonard. What business do you have with him?
It's a long story, but I'm trying to find where he lives.
I'm afraid I don't know, dear. Father Roach has access to the parish register. He might be able to help you.
Oh.
What can you tell me about Father Roach?
He is a lovely man and an exemplary servant of the Lord. He's been the vicar of St. Edmund's for many years.
Good to know.
Where can I find Father Roach?
At this time of day, he'll be taking his exercise in Herne Wood, to the west of the village.
Herne
Thank you.
Wood.
I'll go find him.
Be
Okay.
sure to listen out for his merry whistling. Such a jolly man.
That's awesome. So if we hear somebody whistling, it's Father Roach. I think that's that, yeah? Okay.
What do you know of Hobbs Barrow?
Hobbs what?
Hobbs Barrow, a local burial mound.
The only place of burial I know about and care for is in this very churchyard.
Fair enough.
Thank you for your time.
Lord be with you.
So we can get into the church. That's awesome. And it's a 12th century church. Yeah, that looks like it.
This leads to the church tower, I presume.
Can we get in there? Let's first look around town. Oh. there are already tumuli in the distance. Awesome. So, we keep that in mind. We have to look at the church, or into the church. Let's go around. What's that? Wait, what?
The
A trowel.
trusty trowel, the barrow digger's best friend.
Take it.
Excuse me, do you think anyone would mind if I borrowed this trowel?
You help yourself, dear. Father Roach won't mind lending it.
Really?
Just be sure to put it back when you're finished.
Of course, thank you.
Okay.
It is more blessed to give than to receive.
Ah, then give me your cakes. But we have a trowel. Awesome. Nice. Oh, I can't. Hey, I want to pet the crow.
John Purchase, dearly beloved husband of Florence. Here lies Margaret Tillett, beloved mother, wife, and sister.
Till it again.
Forever in light, Anne Kemp. Joseph Davis. Samuel Bryden. Death is only a shadow across the path to heaven.
There it goes.
Here lies Elizabeth Farnaby.
There's a fresh one. Yeah.
Here lies Elizabeth Farnaby.
Okay, I cannot take them. I can only look at
William
them.
Paxton, modest and gentle of heart. This appears to be a recently dug unmarked grave. This appears to be a...
Okay. Interesting. Let's just look. Oh! A fairy circle. And there are huts. This must be the moor. Let's stay in the village for now. We do that systematically. A bench and a rabbit. Like,
A fine spot to take a rest. Margaret's Lookout.
who's Margaret?
I wonder who Margaret is.
Yeah.
Or was.
Okay. Do we stay there? Oh, I have to. Okay, I have to get up. Oh, that's nice. We can just sit down. I do like that. And there's nothing else here, right? Yeah, exit. Where does that exit lead to? More. Okay. Now. Ah, okay. So the map isn't actually a map. It's just locations where you can fast travel to. Fair enough. Oh, wait. No, there wasn't an exit towards the middle. Now, what else can we do in the village? We've been there. Ah, the other... Wait. Where we came in yesterday.
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
No. Exit. Here. So, let's knock on these doors. That is so weird.
I don't think anyone is home.
Okay. And this seems to be the whole village.
Bugger off!
Ah, the unmistakable charm of old Cyril.
Now we know where Cyril lives. Oh, awesome. Okay. Well, then I think there was the whistling. But I hope that's not timed or anything, because... Oh, wait. Is there... No, it's just written there, in the middle. Because now I think we go visit the church, and then we go find the pastor.
The doors look weathered, but have stood the test of time. Goodness me, look at these box pews. I've never seen any as tall as that before. Most unusual architecture, even for the Normans.
Huh.
The pews are contained within compartments that can be locked. I've seen a similar design in other Norman churches around England, but this is a particularly impressive example.
Awesome.
Locked. Locked as well. I
Okay.
think they all might be. Is that a necklace? Someone has left a necklace hanging here. A silver cross. Sterling by the look of it.
We just take
Maybe
it?
I can reunite it with its owner. I think this might be genuine sterling silver.
But we don't keep that. I mean,
Those have seen better days. The flowers have long since dried out. I don't want them.
okay.
A memorial list of former vicars.
Oh, sorry.
A memorial list of former vicars. They stretch back several hundred years. A memorial list of
Okay.
former... They stretch...
What else can we look at? The altar?
This must be where the local vicar sacrifices the newborns. I've no time for such things.
Sacrificing newborns? Or what do you mean?
Stained glass depictions of various biblical scenes. It's not my specialist area.
Okay.
I can admire the craftsmanship from afar.
I don't want to. I want to look closely. Oh, the ceiling.
Extraordinary craftsmanship.
It is beautiful.
I can admire the
Cassettes.
craftsmanship from afar.
I mean, yeah, you cannot get up there. Anything else? Altar window, ceiling, plaque, flowers. No, that's it. Okay, cool. Yeah, nice church. So these were the box things were 17th century, right? The church itself is from the 12th, though.
It's locked.
Okay, so not much to do here. In that case, let me look to the other side real quick. Well, here. And then if we can get in between here, I think we can, yeah. Oh, yeah, more houses. Just to get a feeling of the village and what we can do. Then we know
I don't think anyone is home.
later on where stuff is.
Royal Mail, Postmaster's residence.
See?
This must be the local post office.
That's important to know.
A storeroom of some kind. It's rather empty. A storeroom.
Okay. So, there's nothing else, is there? Exit. And we cannot get... There's only one. Like door, window, door. Yeah. Cool. Let's go and find... Oh, well. One more direction. Just to be sure. That's the... this guy's still there. That's the alley. And there were some houses here, yeah.
Nobody home.
Okay, good. That's the church, I suppose. Oh, that's that exit. And it leads into the moors too, I think. Yeah.
The road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
And some farmsteads. Okay, cool. Let's follow the whistling, shall we?
There's nothing else
There's nothing in that direction, right?
There's no...
Oh, we didn't look at the workshop itself.
A fantastic specimen.
Yeah,
Alas, it is not mine to take.
a fossil.
It's Mr. Crozier's. The
Can you get in?
blacksmith is right here. I've no need to go inside.
Okay.
I have one just like this. I have
Awesome.
one just like this.
So we know where to get one if we are in need of a lantern. Now the whistling was here. Oh no. It's gone. No, there it is. She said in the woods, right? I think woods are left and right. Oh, here he is. That was easy. Goodness gracious. What the? I think he is not well. What? going on?
I'm very sorry. Oh, the shame. This malaise will not pass. Oh, the nausea. I need your help, young lady.
Tell me what you need.
Let the blood from my arm.
What?
Excuse me?
Cut me. I beg you.
I don't think that's a good idea.
The vicar looks dreadfully ill.
Oh, goodness.
I don't wish to look too closely.
Can we
I'm not
take it?
going near it. It smells disgusting. The vicar's spectacles lie broken on the forest floor.
Oh, we can take him.
Ouch! The broken lens is extremely sharp.
Well, we are not going to cut him with that. Oh, we don't have it. Ah, we need the glove to pick it up.
Perhaps I shouldn't risk soiling this glove until I find its
Oh.
owner.
Maybe with the handkerchief?
This handkerchief was a gift from my mother. I hope she will understand. This should work.
I don't want to. This is
Are
ridiculous.
you sure this is the only way, Father?
I beg you. It's the only cure for this torturous malady.
I don't think so. It'll kill you. Can we call somebody like a doctor?
Don't leave. You must help me.
Oh, we cannot leave. The other way.
Don't leave.
Yeah.
You must help me.
Goodness. That's okay. With a cross.
I don't think it's sharp enough.
I'm not going to cut him. I mean,
Are you sure you want me
I
to do
do.
this?
Yes, it will cure me of my ills.
I shall do as you ask, Father.
that's not a good idea. Okay.
Thank the Lord for my spare pair. God bless you. I already feel quite better.
Really?
I'm glad, Father.
The rapid healing properties of bloodletting cannot be overstated. I'm Frederick Roach, vicar of St. Edmund's Church.
My name is Thomasina Bateman. It's a pleasure to meet you.
That was weird.
Are you feeling better?
Yes, thank you.
What ails you, Father Roach?
I just ate a rotten berry, that's all. I like to pick blackberries for my supper, you see. They're quite delicious, as long as you mind the bramble. My apologies again. I wish we had met in different circumstances.
I'm pretty sure that's not the cause of his illness.
Are you from Bewlay originally?
I was born in our very own St. Edmund's. It's quite the story.
Do tell.
My mother was sheltering there as a frightful tempest raged. And lo, did her waters break right there and then in that pew.
One could say that you were born into your role, Father.
Indeed. When my mother told me the story as a young boy, I knew that this was my calling.
Good.
St. Edmund's is a fine building.
Thank you for saying so. It's hard work keeping her in good shape, but our congregation is always willing to lend a hand in the Lord's name.
What is it like being the vicar here?
Every day is a blessing, my child. I have a great love for our parish, and the Lord looks after us.
What about your congregation?
Numbers have fallen over the years, I must say. But those that remain are faithful and full of His Spirit.
I'm looking for Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
Oh, yes? Are you a relative?
No, it's a long story, but he invited me to Bewlay.
And he didn't tell you his address?
He was to meet me last night at the Plough and Furrow, but he never came.
I see. Well, let me welcome you to Bewlay on his behalf.
Thank you, Father. Do you know where Mr. Shoulder lives?
Let me think. It's been many moons since I've paid him a visit.
Perhaps you could allow me to take a look at the parish register.
No need. I remember it now. A fair hike across the moors.
Could you please give me directions?
I'll take you there myself. It's the least I can do after you aided me so.
Capital. Thank you.
Just let me know when you're ready to pay him a visit. I'll be resting here for the time being.
Okay.
What do you know of Hob's Barrow?
I can't say I've heard of it.
It's supposedly a famous local landmark.
I'm afraid I know nothing about it.
What can you tell me about Bewlay?
It's a quiet town. The railway line, which I presume you arrived by, is the only news of note we've had here for years.
I've heard the new station has received a mixed reaction.
I've heard many a debate, it's true. But my role is not to adjudicate on that matter. I'm very busy in my own work, you see.
I don't think he's honest with us. I think he knows Leonard Shoulder very well and knows very well where he lives too.
Thank you for your time.
Lord be with you.
For now, I will end the episode. In the next one, I think we will look around the other direction and then we'll go and visit Leonard Shoulder together with our vicar here. But that's that for today. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Have a wonderful and adventurous day and goodbye.